In today's lesson, let us see what voice is. Voice is that form of a verb which shows whether what is denoted by the subject does something or has something done to it. That is, it either shows importance to the subject which does an action or the action which is done by the subject. Every verb has two voices: active voice and passive voice. An active voice has a verb which says what the subject has done, whereas in a passive voice, a verb shows what is done by the subject. Example: Brutus stabbed Caesar is written in the passive as Caesar was stabbed by Brutus. Let us see the basic rules for changing active voice into passive voice. The subject of the active sentence becomes the object of the passive sentence. So, the object of the active sentence does become the subject of the passive sentence and adds the word by. The active verb takes the past participle form along with the suitable auxiliary according to the noun's number. Note that the new subject's singular or plural number will influence the verb written in the passive sentence. How to change active to passive sentence? In the present tense, the verb take or takes is written as am taken, is taken, or according to the plural verb are taken. The present continuous is written as am taking, is taking, are taking, or am being taken, is being taken, or are being taken. The present perfect will be used with the perfect auxiliary has or have according to the noun's number. It also adds has been taken or have been taken. The past tense: in simple past, it is written as was taken or were taken. Past continuous will be written as was taking, were taking, was being taken, or were being taken. The past perfect verb is written as had taken or had been taken. Let us see how it is written in the future tense. Simple future will add the verbs will take, shall take, will be taken, or shall be taken. Modal auxiliaries like can, may, must, etc. will be added with the base form or the root form of the verb. So, it will be written as can take, must take, can be taken, or must be taken. Let us see some example sentences to change active to passive voice. In the present simple, Ashok loves chocolates would be written in the passive as chocolates are loved by Ashok. In the active sentence, Ashok is singular, so the singular verb is used. But when the sentence is changed into the passive, chocolates becomes the plural noun, so the plural auxiliary are is used before the past participle form of love. Another example: the mason is building the wall is in the present continuous. Try to change it into the passive sentence. Yes, this would be written as the wall is being built by the mason. Let us see another example in simple past. The peon opened the gate. Try to change it into the passive voice. That's right. It would be written the gate was opened by the peon. The past continuous sentence: some boys were helping the wounded man. Try to change this into the passive voice. That's right. The passive sentence would be written as the wounded man was being helped by some boys. Now, when the subject has a pronoun or a noun which is very vague, that is, when the doer of the action is not used, example, somebody, they, people, we, etc., the sentences would be differently framed. For example, my pen has been stolen. When the doer of the action is not very clear, it would be written as somebody has stolen my pen. Let us see another example. I was asked by my name. Here, the doer of the action is not mentioned. So, it can be written as they asked me my name. Another example, English is spoken all over the world, can be written in the passive sentence as people speak English all over the world. Now, what is impersonal passive? When the action referred to is more important than the subject, it is usually written in the impersonal passive. That is, when we want to know what action is done and do not care about the subject which does the action, impersonal passive is used. This is mostly used in technical or scientific writing. Now let us see an example. They said she has done well. This sentence would be written in the impersonal passive as she was said to have done well by dropping the subject or the doer of the action, they. It also does not add the word by after it. Let us see another example. People believe that English is the most widely spoken language. The impersonal passive would drop the subject people. It is written as it is believed that English is the most widely spoken language. Now, after seeing how to change active to passive sentences, try doing these sentences. What form of the verb should be used in passive sentences? Now, answer the next question. What word in the passive sentence indicates the agent or the doer? Another question. Which passive form is preferable in scientific or technical writing? Now, let us check the answer to the first question. Yes, past participle form of the verb is always used in passive sentences. The word which is used to indicate the agent or the doer is by. Impersonal passive is always preferable in scientific or technical writing.